Hey, what's up you guys? This is Sentai22 here with a console review for you, and probably my only console review I'm gonna do since there's a lot of console reviews out there on YouTube. I'm just trying to take my own take on the review. Not only that, but I showed you guys two games for it on my Sonic and the Black Knight figure. So here it is. Here is the Sega Dreamcast. Probably one of the greatest consoles of all time. I mean, it's such a shame really that it only lasted 2 years. But the good thing about it is that in those 2 years, it really released a lot of great games in those past 2 years. Some of them had great reviews. So, for those of you who are wondering, I'm not no Nintendo or Sega fan. I mean, I like all consoles, to be honest. You know, I think some has some good things, some bad things about it, but ever since I was a kid, I was always into both systems. Like when I first got my first console, the Nintendo NES, I transferred to Sega Genesis, and then after that I went to Nintendo 64. So it was kind of like between those. So now, due to the failure of the Sega Saturn, a lot of people were very, very upset at Sega for not bringing a lot of great titles to the Sega Saturn. Not only that, but a lot of developers had a very difficult time trying to make games for it. So, in September 9th, 1999, they actually got it right with the Sega Dreamcast. Pre-orders were pretty much off the roof when it first was released. Unfortunately, due to the announcement of the PlayStation 2 release, as well as the backlash that people still had with the Sega Saturn, and of course the Sega Dreamcast was very easy to hack, which in terms you can pretty much burn a copy of the game and just play it, and you don't have to buy any games for the Sega Dreamcast. That pretty much had a death card for Sega Dreamcast. So, and of course Sega getting out of the console market. So alright, now let's take a look at the system very closely. As you can see, very nice, very well designed. You have two buttons on each side, you one for power and one for opening the case to put the game inside. Also in the middle you have this triangle LED which shines a bright red. Also you have the Dreamcast logo on top that has the famous red swirl. In Europe they have a blue swirl due to, I guess, copyright issues, because some company owned the red swirled trade logo, I suppose. Also you have 4 controller ports, so you can play up to 2 players. One thing cool about this system was the first to have online gameplay. Now, through the help of SegaNet and a 56K modem, a lot of people were wondering, is it really that slow when they're playing online? Actually, no. SegaNet did a very good job in streaming the online gameplay very well. It's too bad though that it shut down in 2002. You can't play any online games on the Sega Dreamcast no more. Also, besides being an online console, it was also very well going on the internet using the CD browser as well, with the Sega Dreamcast keyboard, which you have to buy separately. So, alright, let's take a look at the controls. As you can see, very nice. You have the nice candy buttons, kind of similar to the Xbox 360. You have the joystick right here and the left, right up buttons here. Got this nice start button right here. And one thing cool about the memory card is that besides being a memory card, it actually was a handheld, which has a cell battery here. Unfortunately it ran out, so I can't play any games on the go. So now, besides being a great console, it had a lot of great titles such as Soul Calibur, Crazy Taxi, and many more. I actually have a few games. Of course, I show you guys the Sonic Adventure series, Sonic Adventure 1, and Sonic Adventure 2. Have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Virtual Tennis, World Series 2K1, and NHL 2K. And probably one of my favorites, and I'm gonna show you some gameplay of the Dreamcast, is Rival School. This is the sequel to the actually this is Project Justice, but it's the sequel to Rival School for the PlayStation 1. So I'm gonna show you gameplay of this in about a few minutes, so here we go. Alright, now I have the system all set up, so let the games begin. And yes, that's the system that's making that noise. And you think the Xbox 360 was that noisy. Alright, now I'm going to put the camera down so I can play, since I only have two hands. Alright, you have different modes. You have the arcade, training modes, legend battle, tournament battle, options, you know, that sort of thing you get in a fighting game.
Round one, fight! Round two, fight!
Alright, let's quit the game. Final verdict. It's a very awesome console to own. I definitely recommend it if you're a retro gamer fan. One thing great about this system is that you can get this for like $60 to $70 cheap on eBay. With a lot of games, which, you know, some eBayers have, you know, bundles and some by itself. I definitely recommend you get them as a bundle with great games. Get them with like Crazy Taxi, Soul Calibur, and this game, Project Justice, obviously. So, alright guys, that's about it. Hope you liked this review. This is Sentai22, and I'm out.